Come here, lad. What's up? Welcome back to the shop. It is Tuesday afternoon. Just got here, and last night Joey started doing some tires. We got to get rid of a couple that we blistered and start fresh. So my car, you might have seen in that video, got a little warm. Ran about 240, 245 at the end of that feature race, so it does not have a fan shroud on it. So tonight we're going to do the worst thing, the thing that I hate the most, and we're going to build a fan shroud. So I had to build one for the Rocket when we first got it. The first night out it was trying to get over 210 and it was cold outside, and he said this thing is not going to make it. So we built one for it, and I think the other night he said it ran 185, 190. So perfect on that one. So we don't have a whole lot of work going on in the shop this week. Got a real easy week, other than a little damage on Joey's quarter panel from getting into the back straightaway wall there one lap. Cars are straight, so we can't complain about that. I've kind of started straightening it out last night, but other than that, we can't complain too much. We're just off a tick. And in the last video, you might have thought I was whining or crying. One of my buddies is texting me, telling me that it's my attitude why we ain't running good up there and this and that, and it's not that. I mean, we're just off a tick. Those guys up there, the 232, the other 27, the 760, the 14 car, the 44 car, those guys are fast. And if you're gonna run with them up there, you have to be perfect. And we have not hit that setup that we like up there. We're pretty decent early when this track's got a bunch of moisture in it, but as soon as it starts getting that black streak to it, we just haven't hit it yet. So I'm not whining, I'm not complaining, I'm not lack of confidence or whatever else. It's just we got to keep working, and we're going to keep working, and one day we're going to hit it up there. So that's just, it is what it is. Those guys are fast, and they're hard to compete with when you're just a little bit off. I mean, they're not off. So it makes, in a 20 lap, we raced 19 laps last night with no caution. So in 19 laps, when you're off just a little bit each lap, it makes it look really bad at the end of the race. So get off of that. We got to get to work. We got a kind of a slow week, so we're gonna go ahead and make a fan shroud. And the plan is to have the 27C at Hattiesburg Speedway Friday night. Joey, we're gonna have his car ready, sitting here ready to go. But he has a fishing trip planned. Friday is the opening day of snapper season. So he has a fishing trip planned for Friday. If the weather's crazy or the wind's high and the waves are bad, his plans may change. But as of right now, we're going to take the 27C, and 27 will stay at home. So if that changes, obviously, if anything changes, he will be there and he will be racing. But as of right now, that's not the plan. So anyway, I got to get this table over here cleaned off, because as many times as me or Joey clean this table off, then we just stack it full of junk. I mean, it never fails. Everything gets stacked on that table. So we cleaned that bench off back there to kind of migrate some of this stuff back there. And Rob got us a nice bolt bin or storage bin, whatever you want to use it for. But we cannot stop putting stuff on that table. So I'm gonna clean that off and then we're gonna get started building a shroud. All right, we got our first set of measurements for the biggest piece of the fan shroud. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark it all out on this sheet metal. And then I'll go back and measure where the fan hole needs to be. Give myself a little clearance. I'll mark that out and then add me a little bit back to it so I can easy edge that hole. So it's got some strength and a little safety to it, so nobody will cut themselves if they go back in there. But so I'm gonna go ahead and get started laying this out, and we'll see how it goes. We got everything laid out. So this is a bin, 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 bin. All the dotted lines are bins. Made us a little homemade compass out of a piece of flat bar. Made this when I built the fan shroud for the rocket. But just drilled the hole right in the center. Leave our drill bit in there as a center point. Go ahead and trace the circle out. That should give us 1 inch clearance around the fan. That way if anything moves a little bit, we won't have to pull off because we got a fan rubbing. So it's worked really good on that car. So we're just hoping and praying that our measurements are right for this one, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get some snips and get this cut out. Alright, we got the hole cut. Fixing to get in here and roll this edge for the fan. I ain't gonna take you in there. It's in the parts room in there and it's pretty dark, so you ain't about to see anything, and I don't feel like moving the roller out here. So I'm gonna go in there real quick and roll it. I'll be right back. Look at there. Told y'all I'd be right back. Got that edge rolled. Let me see it really good. You can see the black on the white there. Don't cut yourself there. All right, I'm gonna put this down for a second. I'm gonna go bend it all up and we'll see how it fits. The camera is running low on battery, so I don't know how much of this I will get, but I'm gonna try. No bueno. We gotta have evidence. Come here, lad. Come here. Come here, lad. Easy peasy. Pretty deep. Like snakes down here. Gear on it. Two days later, I got the fan trowel finished. Joey is doing his weekly tire duties, and we got some new air filters in finally. When I say finally, those came in a few days. The other ones that we have ordered, I don't know, since January, can't get. But we are working away. We are still planning on going to Hattiesburg Speedway Friday night. Jace is out here, done made him a fort in a box. What are you doing?
Hi.
So anyway, we're still planning on going to Hattiesburg Speedway Friday night with the one car. Don't know yet that will bring the other car. I guess we'll have to make a decision tomorrow night on that. But just going over, fixing the grease and maintenance the front end of it, and then it'll just about be ready. So let's see how that goes. Alright guys, it is Thursday afternoon. Joey's got the boat hooked up. They're going in the morning. We got the small enclosed hooked up to the Dodge, and we are going racing tomorrow night at Hattiesburg Speedway. But there has been a slight change of plans in what's going on at Hattiesburg tomorrow night. So not gonna go into all the details right yet, but as you'll see here, Dad and I are pulling the motor out of the 27C car, and I will be driving Joey's Rocket tomorrow night at Hattiesburg. So we'll go to Hattiesburg tomorrow night, and then Saturday evening we're gonna load it up, and we got a little surprise. So we'll get into that, but we gotta hurry up and get this motor pulled out because it's getting late. Dad's got a bedtime of like 6:30, so we gotta get to work. Oh man, I'm tired. It's going on 10:30, I think. We just finished pulling the motor and drivetrain out of this car. I gotta give a huge thank you to my dad. He came and worked his butt off today, and I appreciate that. We got the rocket ready to go for tomorrow night. Got a big old mess to clean up over here. Thought I had all the antifreeze drained out of it, and I didn't. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close out this video, and we're gonna start a fresh one tomorrow. Race day video at Hattiesburg Speedway tomorrow night. But first, before I close it, I want to thank everyone that has watched the video, everyone that has subscribed. I know it's probably, you get tired of hearing it, but if you haven't subscribed, please do click that subscribe button. It would really help me out. We're doing great things on the channel, I feel like, and we just want to keep growing it. We're enjoying the whole filming process. I hope we're getting better, and just want to have fun doing it. So we will tell you what we're doing with this car later. Won't be tonight, but right now we got to focus on getting to the racetrack tomorrow night, and so that's going to be our major focus, and then we'll go from there after that. So tomorrow, good luck to Joey and Heather and Timmy Thrash and everybody that's going fishing. Hopefully they catch all the red snapper that you can get. And while they're out doing that, we're going to be here getting ready to go racing tomorrow night. Hopefully we got a big crowd at Hattiesburg. They have, Donald has done an amazing job with the track prep this year. I know we've had some rain this week, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect it. We've had a pretty good bit of rain down here, so we're gonna get what we get. I know he's gonna try his best, and we'll be there to see what happens. So thanks again to everyone that's watching and subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that button, and we'll see y'all next time.